Hello everyone, in this lecture we will be trying to understand directive principle of the state policy or DPSP in short. The DPSP is mentioned in part 4 from article 36 to 51 in the Indian Constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar mentioned DPSP as novel features or new features in the Constitution. These DPSP are inspired from the Irish Constitution. Remember, these are non-justiciable. That means they are not directly enforceable by the court of law. So, upon violation of these directives, one cannot directly go to court for their implementation. Article 37 itself says that these directives are fundamental in governance. So, every government should try to incorporate these directives while formulating any policy, any law, any executive action. And these DPSP are for promotion of a welfare state. See, the part 4 contains 36 to 51 article, right? The first article 36 defines state. See, in the fundamental rights chapter, we have already discussed article 12, which defines state, which says that the executive and legislative branch of the central government, of the state government, and any local government like municipality, panchayat, or any agency working on the instruction of government will be called state. So, wherever the word state comes, same meaning as mentioned in article 12 will also be applied in the DPSP, that is article 36. And article 37 says that the DPSP are fundamental in governance. So, every government should try to incorporate these directives while formulating any law or any policy. And rest of the articles, the actual directives from article 31 to article 51, these are written in chronological manner. There is no division in the constitution itself, but according to their philosophy, their essence, they can be divided into 3 categories. Please note that this categorization is not mentioned in the constitution itself. These are based on philosophy. This classification is done by some constitutional experts. This classification is not mentioned anywhere in the constitution itself, right? So, let's and one more thing you should remember, that article 43, you can see that I have mentioned the number article 43 both in socialistic and in Gandhian, because the article 43 contains some part that is socialistic in nature and some part that is somehow they are related to Gandhian principles, right? Same goes for article 48. Article 48 contains some part that is Gandhian in principle and some part that is liberal intellectual. So, these 2 articles are both socialistic, some part are socialistic, some part are Gandhian, and article 48 some part are Gandhian and some part are liberal intellectual. So, let us first look on these socialistic principles from article 38 to 47. Article 38 says 2 things. First, state should try to promote welfare of the people, and second is state should try to reduce inequality. That means government should try to reduce the inequality in the society. The second part, the state to reduce inequality, was not mentioned in the original constitution. It has been incorporated by 44th Amendment Act of 1978. Then comes article 39. Article 39 says 6 things. First, state should try to give everybody means of livelihood. State should promote equitable distribution of material resources. Whatever natural resources are available, that should be distributed equitably. State should try to prevent wealth concentration, right? State should try to promote equal pay for equal work. Both men and women should get equal amount of payment if they do equal amount of work. State should try to promote the health of the workforce, and state should try to develop healthy development, should try to look after the healthy development of children and youth. The last part 39F was not originally mentioned in the constitution. It has been incorporated in 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Article 39A says that state should try to promote equal justice in the society and should give free legal aid to the poor. This was also not available in the original constitution. This has been incorporated by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Then comes Article 41. It says that state should give right to work, education and assistance in case of unemployment, old age, sickness or disablement, right. Article 42 says that state should promote human condition for work and give maternity relief. Women working in any field, they should be given maternity relief. Article 43 says that state should promote living wage and standard of living for the workforce. Article 43A says that state should promote participation of workers in management of industry. So workers should be incorporated in the big decision of the company. So this is also not available in the original constitution. It was incorporated by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. And Article 47, this says that state should try to raise the nutrition level of the society and try to promote the public health. So these were socialistic directives. These directives should be kept in mind by the government to formulate any policy, and government has already been incorporated some of the policies according to their economic condition, economic you can say economic capacity. Now let's talk about these Gandhian principles. So Article 40, it says that government, state should try to organize and empower the village panchayat, empower the panchayat for decentralization of the governance. Article 43 says that state should try to promote cottage industries, small scale industries. Article 43B, this says that state should try to promote cooperative societies. This is also was not mentioned in the original constitution, as incorporated by 97th Amendment Act 2011. Article 46 says that state should try to develop the community of SC, ST and OBCs, backward classes should be given preference, and state should take special care for their development. Article 47 says that state should try to prohibit any intoxicating substances like alcohol, and Article 48 says that state should try to protect the desi cow breed, right. So these were some Gandhian principle in the DPSP. And let's talk about the liberal intellectual directives. So Article 44 says that state should try to incorporate uniform civil code. Now at present every religion has their own personal law, right. So there are separate Hindu laws, separate Muslim laws, but state should try to incorporate a uniform civil code. That means a single law for every citizen irrespective of their religion. State should try to promote this uniform civil code. There are advantages and disadvantages of this uniform civil code, and so therefore there is a debate in the society all the time. So this is not yet possible by the government, Article 44, but remember this is very important article. Article 45 says that government try to promote the early childhood care. The citizens should take care of their children until they attain the age of 6. Actually the subject matter was different for Article 45, but 86th Amendment Act of 2002 changed the subject matter of this article, and now it says that early childhood care should be given until children attain the age of 6. Article 48 says that states should try to modernize agriculture and animal husbandry. Article 48 says that state should try to protect forest and wildlife, and it was not mentioned in the original article original constitution. It has been incorporated by 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Article 49 says that state should try to protect historical places and monuments. Article 50 says that executive and judiciary should be separated, so there should be a separation of power, that Article 50 says. And Article 51 says that state, the government should always try to promote friendly relation with the neighboring countries, all other countries, and should try to promote international peace. So These were the directives written from article 38 to 51, and these directives should be taken into account while formulating any law. So these were directives, but two things that should be remembered here that I have already mentioned. First, DPSPs are non-justiciable. That means one cannot go to court if there is any violation, there is a non-implementation. So these are up to the government. This puts a moral obligation to the government to incorporate these things while formulating any law. And second thing is, they are very much fundamental for their governance, and it puts a moral obligation to the state. So state should always try to incorporate them, though they are non-justiciable, right? So these are all about DPSP directive principle. I hope you guys like it. So please share if you think it is useful, and let me know something in the comment. What do you think about the video? And if you like, please subscribe for future updates. Thank you.